6 fights on our main card tonight from Las Vegas. Here's your tail of the tape. Nicolas Dalby and Muslim Salikhov into their late 30s. Both fighters also 5 feet 11 inches tall. We highlight the sizable edge and reach for Danish dynamite Nicolas Dalby. Here's Joe Martinez.
From the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UFC Fight Night. Vettori versus Cannonier. And here we go. 3 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background, Wushu Sanda. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in officially 170 pounds. In 22 fights, his record stands at 19 victories with 3 defeats. Fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, here is the king of Kung Fu, Muslim Salikhov. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in officially 170.5 pounds and has a veteran record of 21 victories, 4 defeats, 1 draw with 2 no contests. Fighting out of Copenhagen, Denmark, here is Danish dynamite, Nicolas Dalby! And your referee in charge is Mark Smith.
Well, he kicked off the first prelim. Mark Smith, first referee on our main card tonight. This is a great, maybe underappreciated matchup between 2 veteran welterweights with a combined 40 professional victories in mixed martial arts. Muslim Salikhov in the black is the small betting favorite in the matchup. Nicolas Dalby, the underdog, is in red.
Keep an eye on the left side of Salikhov. He's very educated with that left hand and that left leg. And then he spins with it real well, too.
There's Dalby leading with the kick.
Watch that wide stance of Dalby. That calf kick's going to be there all night for Salikhov because of that wide stance.
And this is a nice change of pace, I feel, for Nicolas Dalby, who in his last 2 fights has fought very durable, often grappling heavy Brazilians in those last 2 matchups. Now I get somebody like Muslim Salikhov, who is going to be more than willing to stand and trade.
And that's also Dalby's best kick. That left kick, he lands it to the liver very well. Look how long and lanky he is, but I really think Salikhov's going to get the read on that calf kick because it's there, and then that'll set up the left hook for him.
And I know we've talked about it before on the broadcast when Dalby has fought. You'll hear him breathing heavy often, but it's him controlling his breathing, making sure he's breathing in and focusing on that breath. So it's not that he's gassing out early. It's
all
on
by
purpose.
design.
Yeah.
That's what, like 3 or 4 fights now. It's like been very noticeable right from the jump, that breath work that he's worked on.
He's a spin. He's on the fence. Watch the spin when he's on the fence. Anytime he gets guys on the fence, he likes to throw that because they can't lean back. Ooh, nice check on that calf kick.
Yeah, that one hurt both of them. But that's how calf kicks work. You're either just getting hurt yourself, or at least if you check it a little bit, you're both going to get hurt. There you go. Dalby returns one.
Trying to set things up. You've seen Salikhov look for the counter. He's looking for the left hand and set it up. I mean, always. He's looking to slip, dip, and rip.
Tom, what do you make of the wide stance of Nicolas Dalby? It's very unique to him.
Well, I mean, that's why you're seeing Salikhov look for the calf kick, but Dalby's made the read. He saw that he's looking for it. He checked the 3rd one that he threw, so that's a good sign. But that left kick that he throws, he's able to get it up without switch stepping, and so it comes up really quick because of that wide stance as well. You can't see it. He doesn't telegraph.
Salikhov with a Superman punch attempt on the entry. Dalby was able to dodge the heavy damage, and then a quick spin. Didn't telegraph that one.
No, and he doesn't. That's one of the things Salikhov does so well is you see how relaxed he is. He doesn't ever seem to be tense. And then out of nowhere, he's throwing a spinning wheel kick at your head. There's a spinning back kick. Dalby recognized it early enough to be moving backwards, though. Didn't take the full brunt to that one.
can see when Salikhov's setting that up, the space is just right, and he's just on the outside of the lead hand of Dalby, and that's, I mean, then he throws that hook, and that hook sets the spin up. It looks like a hook, and then it sets up the spin. It's so nice.
Left hook for Salikhov there, as he is certainly connecting with regularity through the early going. 90 seconds to go in the first round.
Oh, big right hand there on the counter.
When you actually see Dalby in here, it makes me understand why he eats so many shots and why so many people have a hard time with him. He's enormous.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy for the weight class. Salikhov is just finding the timing right now.
It's just quicker. He's better on the reads with the quickness, and he's looking to set up his spin attacks to the body all the time here.
Oh, he backed him up with that left hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a misread on Dalby. It looked like he was almost reaching out to parry the jab, but Salikhov came with the left hook.
Ooh, that right hand connected for Dalby.
And that's often what we see.
Oh, see it set up that right head
with
kick.
the head kick, and now Salikhov takes him down.
Nice work from Dalby to pop right back up. And I was just about to say, we've seen in these fights from Dalby before where he's getting kind of outstruck, but then as soon as he lands one of his power shots, he brings himself right back into this match.
And again, that's the size of him. I mean, he's so big, so he can eat the shots, and then when he connects, you feel it.
Salikhov landed more often, but Dalby with the power shot at the end. Second round coming up.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Sit down. Sit down. Are you all right? Hey, say something. Water. Give me water. Here, open this up.
Don't lose the concentration. You did a good takedown at the end. Just try to go body head. Everything's fine. Keep your left hand high.
Keep the jab coming. Keep the jab in the thing. Go West, stay at the cage. Stay in the center. And be aware, because he's going to throw weird kicks. Keep the face coming. Keep the jab. Keep something in his face. Don't wait. Keep something in his face so he can't get a clear shot at you. Face or jab.
Don't forget about the kicks. If he's just standing there, kick him.
Okay, come on.
Next Saturday, divisional elite square off in a featherweight main event from Jacksonville. Former title challenger Josh Emmett looks to right the ship against Spain's scorching, undefeated prospect Ilia Topuria. The Fight Night main card is a daytime showdown at 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC and on ESPN+. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Nicolas Dalby needed something in the latter stages of round one, and he got it in the form of a head kick that turned Salikhov into a wrestler pretty quick. And now it's Dalby trying to change levels in the early going to round two.
And again, earlier in the night, we saw Gabriela Fernandez versus Bleda, and we're talking about Fernandez had the kickboxing background and had a tough time stuffing the takedowns and getting back up. We're looking at a Salikhov who came from a kickboxing background and has transitioned to MMA very well. Look at that takedown defense on the fence. And he also has some shots of his own. He's transitioned super well, made a lot of adjustments, and we're seeing that. Look at that kick. Incredible, so fast.
Dalby gets the hands up for that spinning hook kick. And Dalby just always one good, clean shot away from changing the whole outcome of this fight. Obviously, round one, Salikhov is having a lot of success, but all Dalby at the very end.
Well, now Dalby just relentless pressure through the first minute and a half of the second round. He has the hands locked.
Yeah, he's a little high. See if Salikhov can pull him up. He's got to try to lock his hands under the butt. Now they're high on the upper, on the lower back. He's going to adjust here. He's still got double underhooks. And this is all, oh, nice catch of that knee. He had tried it too many times earlier in the round, and Salikhov got wise to it.
And see, Salikhov's fence work since the beginning of his career in the UFC has really improved. This is much better than it started.
And good work from Dalby. Again, you know, we talked about it throughout the night that it's important for fighters to be able to pop back up to their feet, not just have takedown defense. And we're seeing that from Dalby. And this is exhausting. This is what Dalby wants. He wants this kind of fight. Now this is good work for Dalby.
Straight to
Right
mount.
into mount with plenty of time to work on the ground.
Dalby, again, a strong physical fighter. Gets full mount here, gonna put all that weight on Salikhov. Hope to see him try to make a mistake.
Salikhov doing a great job getting back to half guard position. Still not safe yet. Now he gave his back. Well, it was a good job to get to half guard until he just very quickly gave up the back, very simply.
Looked like Dalby was trying for the body triangle. He was able to only get one leg in there.
Dalby does have
What's
a
he
twister
working for
here.
here? Yeah,
He's got
Dom.
a twister here if he sees it.
Oh, no way.
He's looking for it, and it's there, but we'll see. Salikhov's got the read.
Yeah, it
but we'll
seems like
see
he
if
knows.
he can still get it, though. I mean, the position is here for the taking.
Yeah, he's got that bottom leg trap. That's what he needs, right? That's where it starts. And you see that he's going to try to go over that arm and behind the head and then just crank on the neck. And it just does all kinds of nasty things to your back.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Salikhov's going to want to unhook those legs. He's got to get that leg tie that you're seeing.
He
from
can turn this
Dalby.
into an arm triangle too here, Dom.
Yeah, it's there. That's what he can go to. He can let go of the legs and go to arm triangle if he wants. But Salikhov doing a good job noticing the submission attempts here in both those positions. He needs to move that right elbow to the other side of the head and untie his legs. That would really support Salikhov. There it is, right there. He gets underneath the chin. Dalby gives a position. He's in like a somewhat of a half guard.
Dalby lets go of the submission attempt to try to land some ground and pound. Salikhov, some nice urgency there to return to his feet the final minute of the round.
But this round so far, all Nicolas Dalby.
And he got to
big
use all his,
response.
sorry about that,
Go ahead.
50. He got to use all of his weight to hang on him.
Yeah. Which, as you were saying before, is substantial.
Yeah, and I think the more this fight has a high pace and is very physical like this, it's what Nicolas Dalby wants.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to give Dalby a chance, wouldn't you say you want to hold this super quick Kung Fu master spinning heel kick specialist up against the fence? That's what you want to do to that guy.
Oh!
Combination here from Dalby on the break, and he lands the 1-2. Salikhov on the retreat, the final 10. Huge response in round 2 for Danish Giant.
Hey, people, give me water. Hey, check this out. Look, check this out. All I want is speed from you. I want more jabs, more feints. Stay in the center. Hey, quit jumping. Quit throwing so much power behind your shots.
Work, you have to get this last round. This last round is yours.
Touch him. Touch him. Use your feints. Jab the chest.
From the side, they get in. Everything standing up. You're controlling everything standing up. Just keep your left hand high. Without the wrestling.
Catch your breath. Breathe deep. You're not breathing, all right? Breathe out when you punch, okay? Throw with speed. Throw with speed. Come on.
This is the last round. You got to get this.
Go back. Go back. Go back, Nicolas.
T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. Round 3 here between welterweights. Nicolas Dalby with a big response in round 2. Perhaps it comes down to the final 5 minutes now.
And he comes out really strong here in round 3, which is what I expected. With the cardio on his side and coming off that strong round, pressure him, and ultimately look for that clinch again. Look to get another takedown. He came close to getting some submissions, was able to take the back, was setting up a twister. There it is. This is smart for Nicolas Dalby.
Yep.
I mean, he's more than able to stand and have good success on the feet in the kickboxing range, but you're just giving somebody like Salikhov a chance to find his way back into the fight with a spinning technique or something crazy. This is the way to go.
Salikhov is losing the pummeling war on the fence here. Now, early on, he was doing well. See how that he keeps trying to dig for the underhooks, but he's letting Dalby win this underhook pummel war, and you can't win on the fence with a guy this size unless you're pummeling your arms. And pummeling, I mean, stop looking for overhooks. It means dig for underhooks and peel your butt off the fence over and over and over. Now he's got underhooks. Now he needs to peel his butt off the fence like you saw right there.
Nice
now escape and get out. Instead, he re-grabs, and now he ends up in the same position.
Good head position here from Dalby as well. Really jamming that forehead into the chin and neck area of Salikhov, just making it uncomfortable, not making it easy for him to find a good position here on the fence.
Now, the fact that Salikhov keeps continuing to look for the clinch tells you how dangerous Dalby feels to him as well. Don't get it twisted. Like, he's very scared of getting knocked out. He's been hurt already. Otherwise, he wouldn't be forcing the clinch with Dalby either, because he's had options to escape, and he does grab.
Yeah, so you're like, even right there,
Yep.
he feels that right hand.
Now he's hurt.
See how he's just slightly staggered? These aren't even fully clean shots from Dalby.
Dalby is on the march once again and has done most of the advancing in rounds 2 and 3 especially.
I mean, Dalby's definitely one of those fighters. He just tends to get stronger as the fight goes on.
Salikhov has the speed advantage, no doubt, but Dalby has the strength.
Oh. Punches and bunches for Dalby, who forces him back to the fence once again.
Yeah, nice work. Using his punches to regain that clinch position. Just over 2 minutes left in a round, and again, Dalby controlling the pace. Takedown would be nice for him, I'm sure. Nice work from Salikhov to try to stay in here. He's got to try to disengage here, but like Dom said, things aren't exactly going his way on the feet either.
Oh.
Yeah, and the issue there, what you're seeing is Salikhov move in a straight line. He goes to disengage out of the clinch, and he moves it back in a straight line instead of cutting a corner. We were talking about that earlier with that's what Cannonier does so well, is when he's in the clinch, he cuts the corner so you can't re-grab, and there's no reshot. And we're seeing Dalby's got the reshots and the re-clinches because Salikhov's moving straight back.
Just a lot of thudding blows from Dalby once this fight hit the deep water.
And great job by Dalby to win this pummeling war on the fence. I mean, he found a way to make this his style fight. The bigger, stronger, longer, taller man made it his style by forcing the little shorter, a little bit smaller and a little bit quicker guy to force the pummel, put him on the fence, hang on him, wear on him in the later rounds. I mean, that's what you got to do as a bigger man, and Dalby used great tactics to get ahead in this third round.
Back and forth they go along the fence. It's Dalby with outside position and fires another knee to the body and a heavy elbow.
Eats a right hand. Got to be careful.
Oh, man, now they're just standing in a phone booth.
But he's so durable, man.
Yeah, he just eats shots like nothing. I mean, he stays right in the pocket, and he knows how strong he is. That's what you could see from Dalby. He knows. Look at this powerful man getting after it. He's got a double leg there. We'll see if he can adjust and drop underneath the butt.
Hands
Salikhov
locked.
drags him down.
Spills him in the final 20 seconds.
Oh, right to mount for Dalby.
Right into mountain, looking to put an exclamation point.
Huge win.
On a gutsy performance.
So much control in that third round. That's a huge third round for Dalby.
Back and forth they went in the first round. He used a big head kick late in the first round to really turn the tables. And rounds 2 and 3 strong from Nicolas Dalby. We'll get the official decision when we come back. Welterweight, we send it into Joe Martinez for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and here are the totals. 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision. Danish Dynamite, Nicolas Dalby!